Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about disability representation, and cerebral palsy comes in many different forms, and people can be in wheelchairs, walkers, crutches. They can have like a speech impediment. They can walk with a limp. It just depends on how your stroke affected you when you were born. But when I was in elementary school, middle school, high school, there were a lot of kids that I went to school with in wheelchairs, in walkers, in crutches, stuff like that. And just because you're in a wheelchair or you use a walker or crutches or whatnot, you're no different than anyone else. You might do things a little bit different, and that's okay too, but um, it's a good thing that people do things in different ways, because if everybody was the same, um, life would be boring. And I have a lot of friends that are in wheelchairs and walkers that have crutches. I have friends that have cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy, um, spinal cord injuries, all kinds of things. And just because your story may be different, people still go to school, people have jobs, people have their own foundations. Like, I have my foundation called Rainbow's End, and you guys have probably heard me talk about it on my channel. It's a organization for people with disabilities. We have a swim team, a taekwondo team. There's a bicycle camp. It's a week long. It's called Losing Your Training Wheels, and it's basically to teach kids how to ride a bike. And so we have swim team, taekwondo, ballet dance team for girls, and we have, I believe we have a baseball team. I'm not sure. But just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can go to school, get a job. You can, people with disabilities do all kinds of things. People play sports. People people are involved in like water skiing in the summertime. People snow ski with disabilities. People scuba dive. People parasail. People with disabilities skydive. I think just people in general are just so afraid to ask like the wrong questions to people with disabilities, because they don't want to offend us. and you're honestly not going to offend anyone. Um, and I can't speak for others, but at least for me, I am basically an open book about my life. This is why I do my channel. Like, I do a lot of things. I am, like, before the pandemic happened, way before the pandemic happened, I've always been involved in my church. Um, I've had a job for 12 years. I went back to school to get my high school diploma. I have gone to a couple camps. I've been going to camp um, ever since I was 10. Um, so people with disabilities do a lot of things, like, and people should never be afraid to um, have friends that have disabilities, because we like the same things that everyone else does. Like, what I like about my friends are they don't see me any different. They just like me for who I am, and they like me for my sense of humor. Like, they they enjoy, like, being around me. Like, we go shopping, we go out to lunch, we go out to dinner, we do all the things. We do nails together. Like I said, we go shopping. I go to my friends' apartments. I go to my friends' weddings. I um, I just do a lot of things with my friends, and a lot of my friends are, and like I said, I have a lot of friends that are in wheelchairs, and I have a lot of friends that can walk, and um, so my friends just treat me no different than anyone else. We just enjoy each other's company, and um, my friends are awesome. They're such a blessing to me in my life, and I feel like they're in my life for a reason because they constantly make me laugh, and they constantly make me smile. And some of my friends and I have, like, our inside jokes that we tell each other and stuff. But disability representation, um, like, people should never, like, judge anyone just because they're in a wheelchair, just because just because they have walkers, just because they have crutches. Like, everybody has their own story in their own way, and everybody's story is unique. And I think that's what makes life so special, is because everybody has um, a story, but they might tell it differently, and that's okay. So yeah, just, if you have questions about people with disabilities, don't hesitate to ask. Never be afraid. We're here to answer your questions. We're here to listen to you. We're here to educate you. We're here to make friends with you. Yeah. So just don't be afraid to ask questions. Because you never know. You could make a friend, a new friend, that has a disability, and you guys could be, like, pen pals forever and, like, have a special connection, so you never know. So don't be afraid to um, ask questions. And like I said, with disability representation, everybody's different. Your disability could be physical, um, and being physical, I mean, people could be in wheelchairs, people could be in walkers, people could have crutches, people, and people with disabilities. Some people can't even talk, but they still use message boards, communication devices. Technology is amazing these days. So I like I said, everybody's story is different, but it makes um, it makes everybody unique and special in different ways. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye guys.